Hello YouTube, this is Bash Break Repeat, and I'm going to be giving you a tutorial of how to rebuild your shocks. Alright, so first what you want to do is get the shock you're going to rebuild. I'm going to be rebuilding my A-scale buggy shocks. And then the first step, what you want to do is... Alright, so what you first want to do is get this little spring retainer clip off of the shock, like so. Then take the spring off, take off the preload. So then you're left with this shock, just the shock body, and then the piston, and a sock if you have one. So what you want to do is put the driver through the head, and then just make sure you hold on, and there you go. Breaks it loose for you. Twist it off. See all this dirty shock fluid in here? So what you want to need then is you can either dump it out onto a rag or dump it onto paper towel or something. But what I use, I get this water bottle right here, just an ordinary water bottle, and then put the shock upside down and let the oil drain from it. What you want to do is just pump it a few times until you get that squeaking gone. Make sure most of the oil's out, and then just let it sit there for about 5 minutes. Alright, so after letting it sit about 5 minutes, you can see the piston is pretty clean and ready for new oil. As you can see, the dirty water there. Alright, so I'm going to be changing out with Team Losi Racing 30 weight oil. And what you want to do from there is flip the cap open, put it back in your little stand that you used to fill the shock. That you used to empty it out, and then just fill it all the way up to about the top. Like so. Oh, maybe a little bit more. There you go. Take it out of the water bottle very carefully. Now what you want to do is just pump it slowly to the very top, right where the oil's about to come over. As you can see here, the oil's about to overflow, and then just go down, and that will let any air bubbles come up to the top if there are any left in there. And what you want to make sure you do is get out all the air bubbles, otherwise the shock will not work as it is properly supposed to. Do that a few times. What you want to do is so after pumping it a few times, all the air bubbles are out. Ooh, ooh. There you go. You want to get it about halfway up. Make sure it's about right to the rim. Halfway to 3/4 of the way up. And then get the shock cap. Screw it on slowly. Oh, there we go. As you can see, it's pretty messy. Just be careful, and yeah, get it about almost all the way screwed, and then do one last pump to get all the excess oil out if you don't have a bleeder cap. But if you have a bleeder cap like I do, what you want to do is just pump it. And as you can see, this little hole right here will get out all the extra air and oil. Here we go. So then what you want to do is first put back on the shock sock if you have one. Oh, I can't seem to fully get it back on, but it's fine. I'll put it back on later. What you're gonna do is you put the spring back up. Actually, no. Forgot a step. make sure you do this whenever cleaning shocks. Make sure to get the body of the shock clean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray it with some WD-40 very liberally, and get part of my paper towel and just wipe the shock clean. And make sure to get the bleeder cap right here clean, otherwise dirt will block it up and your shock will not be able to bleed out as much. Alright, so then after doing all that, put your preload back on, as so. Put your spring back on, and to finish it off, put your little spring retainer back on. Like, there we go. There we go, that's a nice fluid shock. Alright, then just repeat for all 4 shocks and you are done.